This video shows how to assemble our pin plate marble run. This run is one in the series, which fit onto our modular marble run base. All the cutting files for this series of marble runs will be available to download for free on our website, freelaserfiles.com. All the modules in this series are designed to use 1/2 inch or 12.7 mm balls. This is a full assembly video, showing all steps. The pin plate run shown in this assembly is made entirely of 3 mm medium density fiber board, MDF, but any suitable 3 mm or 1/8 inch thick material could be used. Type Bond 3 wood glue from a small squeeze bottle is used in this assembly. Any of our manual or powered lifts can be used with this run. Start the assembly by gluing the pins, parts numbers 20, into the back of the plate, part number 1. Hold the plate by placing it upside down on the base assembly, which was built in the previous video. Leave this to dry. The ball release mechanism can be assembled next, from 2 parts each, numbers 4 and 5. The 5 parts numbers 10, and numbers 11 and 19. Small clamps will be used to hold these parts. Glue the 2 bars, parts number 4 together. Part number 19, the small hook, needs to be glued into the center slot, with the hook facing up. With part number 19 facing away from you, glue part number 11 into the far left slot, with the flat side up. Smooth out any excess glue. The 5 larger hooks, parts numbers 10, can now be glued into the remaining slots. These hooks also need to face up. Add clamps to the bar. Add a disc, part number 5, to each end of the assembly. Check that the parts are aligned and set this aside. Glue parts numbers 17 and 18 together as shown to make the counterweight. A clamp can be used to hold these parts while the glue dries. The top run, part number 3, now needs to have the guide rails, part 6 and 7 attached. Place part number 3 on your work surface as shown, with the wide end facing right. Rail number 6 has 4 tabs and needs to be assembled into the 4 slots at the back of number 3. Smooth away excess glue. When attaching rail number 7 to the front of number 3, apply glue to the tabs of the rail and the flat surfaces of part number 3. Again, smooth away any excess glue. Clamp these together and leave to dry. When the glue is dry, the top run can be attached to part number 2. using part number 8. And the two parts numbers 9. Lay out the parts as shown. Add glue to the tab of part number 8, and insert it into the left slot of number 2. The small end of number 8 needs to face to the back of number 2. The spacers, number 9, need to go into place, again, with the small ends facing the back of number 2. Apply glue to the upper tabs, and put the top run in place. Now you need the plate and the 4 spacers, numbers 12. These are used to attach the two part numbers 14. Leave this to dry. When this is dry, you can attach the top run assembly to the plate using parts 15 and 16. Upright number 15 goes to the left corner. Note that the tabs are different sizes to ensure that the small side goes to the back. The tabs on upright 16 are also different sizes. Note that both these uprights are marked with top, showing the correct orientation. Apply glue to the upper tabs and edges, and put the top run in place. Check that the tabs are fully in place, and set this aside to dry. The ball release mechanism can now be attached to the top run using the two pivots, numbers 13. The discs at the end of the release should be lubricated to ensure smooth operation. Paste wax will be used in this assembly. Add glue into the joints and put the pivots in place. The pivots align with the notches on the top assembly. Make sure that the pivots are fully in place and that the ball release moves freely. Your run is now complete and can be mounted onto your base. Simply align the slots onto the base tabs and pull it down to lock it into place. Place a 1/2 inch ball into the counterweight and hang it onto the rear hook. Feed 5 balls onto the top track. Each of these will fall into the hold position. The 6th ball will release all 6 onto the plate. Your run is now ready to use with one of our lifts. We hope that you have enjoyed assembling this model and that you will subscribe to our YouTube channel to enable us to continue uploading free laser files.